Hello again, Spooks fans, and welcome back to Horror Hotel's Library, where it's time for another episode of Creepy Cheapies, where we look for the best monster masks at... Oh, I probably shouldn't have used a wood match. I probably should have used a paper. No, that wouldn't really be any better, would it? Well, just continue. Creepy Cheapies, where we look for the best monster masks. Say, when is a rubber mask of a monster not a rubber mask of a monster? When it's a wood monster! What? Now you're thinking, that's stupid. How could I get a wood mask over my head if it's made of wood? How could it would have to be gigantic to no, it's not like that. It's actually made of rubber, but it's called the wood monster. It's not actually made of wood, although that would solve some problems with regard to eventual latex deterioration and breakdown and that sort of thing. But no, I'm talking about a rubber mask from Ghoulish Productions. Who? That's right, Ghoulish Productions, of the wood monster. Not actually made of wood, made of latex, but kind of looks like wood, or kind of looks like it would if it would be made out of wood. This is kind of what it would, don't you think? I do. I like it a lot. This is a creepy thing that came out in 2022, and although it is in fact a wood monster, well, it's no relation to Ed Wood, Natalie Wood, Elijah Wood, Woody Harrelson, Woody Hayes, Woody Woodpecker, James Woods, Burnham Woods, Mr. Woodman, the principal on Welcome Back, Kotter. Not related to any of those people. But, strangely, possibly related to Keanu Reeves and Christian Bale. Who knew? And, of course, related to all things wooden, such as this table. And I apologize for the match. That was thoughtless and inconsiderate of me. I'm sorry. I should have used a cigarette lighter or something, but I don't have one. So anyway, let's see if his mouth works puppety like. I bet it does. Say something to the viewers. I am Groot. You're not Groot. I am Groot. You are not Groot. I am Groot. No, you're not. Stop saying that. Tree monsters, you know, they're funny like that. But I am so Groot. Absolutely, no doubt about it. I am Groot, I tell you. Now, how could you be Groot? Groot can only say, I am Groot, and you just said a whole bunch of other words that Groot couldn't possibly say. Did I? Yes, you did. What do you think of that? I am Groot. No, you are not Groot. Oh, never mind. Look at this beautifully sculpted thing. Look at the amazing detail. I don't know if you can see these little places where he's been pruned a bit too much. Can you imagine being the barber for wood monsters? Look at that. A little bit of pruning went on. And this surprisingly realistic looking moss growing on parts of him here are not even added on, glued on. They're just sculpted in and painted, and they look this astoundingly realistic in person. As you can see, also he's got some growths going on there that, well, he should probably have that looked at by his local tree surgeon or somebody down at the Tree Monster Hospital. But no, they're not tree monsters. There's only one, I know. But the eye holes in the tree monster, who is not Groot, who is just the wood monster, the eye holes are up above, these shiny white spooky eyes, which I like. It gives him kind of a ghost effect, kind of a skeletal, skull-like kind of effect. And, you know, there is they refer to the part of your body, the main part of you, as the trunk. Well, in his case, it really is. It is literally a trunk. No, not like an elephant. No, not like the elephant trunk. No. I didn't mean that. I am Groot. You are not Groot. Stop saying that. Anyway, what a great mask. As far as what you'd wear with it, I would say, okay, I would say either a ghillie suit that just looks like stringy, ropey green stuff, or they make costumes that look like haunted trees for Halloween, but they always look silly. I've never seen one that looked realistic. You know, they're sort of impressionistic cutouts and printed with a texture, and they're, so you might have to make something. You might have to get some sheet foam rubber and carve yourself some bark out of it. Is your bark worse than your bite? It is, yeah, that's what I thought. Something like that. And of course, if you happen to see one of these out in the woods, remember, always practice fire safety and don't litter and leave junk in the woods. He says the woods is not your trash can, humans, so you don't leave trash in the woods. No, don't leave trash there or any of the other characters from the Return of the Living Dead franchise. None of them. Don't leave any kind of rubbish either. No, not even Barney rubbish, nothing like that. Keep the woods clean, because this guy is actually, despite his unpleasant appearance, he's friends with Smokey Bear. Yeah. And, you know, whereas Smokey is liable to only admonish you with a stern, friendly, gentle, but firm warning if he catches you being unsafe and irresponsible in the woods, this guy will do things more like make jokes while he rips your arms and legs off and say, how do you like being torn limb from limb? You know, that kind of thing. Because that's comedy to him, you know. But I highly recommend the Wood Monster. You can get one of these for about 45 bucks. What? And it's, again, beautifully sculpted, super detailed. And let me tell you, because I know a couple of you people out there are thinking about it, no, I did not do anything to the paint job. He was actually painted this nicely straight from Ghoulish Productions. That great. And as far as hands, I have a pair of vinyl hands that were really cheap that came with a tree face. And I was going to show you those and tell you, oh, get some of these hands. And nobody seems to make them anymore, and I can't even find out what manufacturer produced them in the first place. I think I got them at a discount store like a Target, or, you know, like everybody calls it, Le Boutique Target. I think I got them there in the after Halloween sale when they were cheaper than dirt. You know, every year when they have that big sale, when it's exciting if you're a Halloween fan, because it's the big sale where everything is really, really marked down. Like the deep discounts, the 80% off, and they have the big signs up that say, come and take advantage of the big, we want to get rid of the Halloween stuff to put the Christmas stuff out and ignore Thanksgiving completely, sale. And so that means I probably got them about 1st of October, yeah, that year. But I don't know who made them, but I will tell you, Ghoulish makes some scarecrow hands that are pretty good for this guy. And if you're familiar with the creeps at Lord Grimley's Manor, they make some hands that look excellent with this guy. I believe they call them pumpkin scarecrow hands, but they don't look like a pumpkin. They look more like a brown color, and they're sort of bark textured, and they're kind of gnarly, like the arthritic looking tree. So I recommend those. Unless you just happen to have some gloves made of tree bark, which again might be a good craft project for you and the kids to undertake, because I know how much you like undertaking. Until next time, here's hoping your spirit animal doesn't turn out to be Wolfie.